Oh, fascinating stuff. Fascinating. Do you want to go stare at some paint drying while we do this? Because that'd be more exciting. So we're cleaning off, we're moving files from one internals to the faster internal drive that we added on to an external drive so that we can bring the G.H.O.S.T project from yet another external drive onto the fast drive for our final tweaks to the visual effects and editing, because now that we have Anvil, ta-da, it can all go much faster.
Wait, before we get into the Brento VJ Fest, so he can brag about his new technology, you have to tell him who's here first. Strebo from MVP.
And Johnny Brento
from Mutantville.com. We're going to bring you an MVP update. And what we're showing you is some of the thrilling action people are always asking about.
Awesome.
Projects we're working on.
1 hour remaining, only 1 hour.
Is yeah, that's how exciting it is, moving files back and forth. So people want to know what's going on, and post-production is always just so boring. There's nothing exciting about it. I mean, because you can't really show the scenes that you're cutting. And sometimes you're not even cutting scenes. Like, we've had the darn cut done since September, but we're choosing colors between filters. How exciting is that?
The last exciting...
We have 10 different colors, 10 different filters. Which one goes on this scene? Yeah. And it goes on and on and on.
The last exciting thing we did on this project was in September, and that was producing the trailer for it. And since that time,
that was December, though.
Was it?
Trailer, yeah, because we did.
It all blurs together. It's such a long production. It just, yeah. So the excitingness is long past, and I'm excited to finish. And that's the only thing exciting about this now. It's just driving for the finish line.
Well, now you're making that sound undesirable. I'm very excited to get it finished, but yeah, it's still a process, ongoing. It takes steps and steps, and there's still a way to go. But do you want to update everybody on Respawner, or you want me to talk about Tales from Mutantville or Devil Comes Down? Or?
Well, the update on Respawner is the Respawner pilot is complete at this time. We have had the public showing, which unfortunately I'd love to have another one actually at some point for some of the crew that weren't able to, casting crew that weren't able to make that one, but it's done, it's completed, and you know, we have a finished DVD of it with a really cool picture of the Respawner on it, and you know, it's great. So it's just waiting for Tales, and we'll be putting it on the Tales from Mutantville DVD along with Scarecrow at Midnight, Indigo Child and Family Fiend, and Devil Comes Down.
Thanks for that informative and helpful update on Respawner, Brento. Strebo here from Mutantville.com, and what are we doing? We're going to bring you an update on G.H.O.S.T. Post-production is ongoing. That means music, digital effects, which is really such a boring process, and that's something I always try to have patience with people when they're asking about it, because you have to understand, if you go see a movie, like go see Thor when it comes out next week, and at the end, when all those names come up at the end, watch the credits, and then when it gets to digital effects and all that, look at how many names there are, and then come back and look at the number of names doing effects for Mutantville. It pretty much begins with Brent Powers and then mine underneath it. So you're talking about 2 people versus, you know, 1,000 dedicated to that task full time. So it just takes time. So we understand people get antsy. It takes a while, but you know what, guys? You sell no wine before it's time. Don't be an idiot. Try to rush things out there. You're trying to make a quality product, so you got to do what you got to do, and that means doing it right. And we're doing that step by step. So it's coming along. Tales from Mutantville is going to be up next. Tales from Mutantville all started with Devil Comes Down. If you don't know the story of that, oh my God, I'm sick to death of telling it. Now I'm starting to understand how these old horror filmmakers, not to try to blow myself up like any of them or anything, but how they can get sick of talking about movies they made 20 years ago, because Devil Comes Down, we've done so much damn promotion on it. Check it out here on YouTube, on Mutantville.com, wherever. But that's what started Tales from Mutantville, which became Scarecrow at Midnight, Indigo Child, Family Fiend. So far, Scarecrow at Midnight premiered at Nevermore. Then we premiered Respawner at StellarCon 35. Family Fiend is ready. Not sure when the premiere for that is going to be. We're going to pick a special time and place for that. Indigo Child's next on the plate, finishing up the digital sound effects on that. So the big, and then we're going to be bringing the Mutisha segments in. So we're actually going to do the Mutisha segments for that to get the DVD ready. Hopefully have the DVD for Tales from Mutantville ready this summer. And yeah, it'll be before G.H.O.S.T. So But that's what happens with short films. Short films are easy. You can get them done in a matter of a couple of months. When you have a full-length feature in excess of 90-minute runtime and freaking digital effects in every shot, oh my God, we made the avatar of freaking independent ghost hunter films. But it's okay, because there will be a lot of good things in it for you to enjoy when they are ready and done for you. You can see in my hand here, I have my phone reading my Twitter feed. You can see from MVP, post-production is always such a boring process. Currently choosing between filters and colors for one scene. Yeah, that's right. I mean, do I really need to update you every day on that and tell you what we're picking next? Just go find something to amuse yourself with in your life. Let us do our work. You can see Facebook. I've kind of let Facebook run quietly here lately. I'm not trying to push anything. I'm not building up a membership. Mainly because I'm tired of answering the same question. We put out a lot of information, a lot of content, from Mutantville.com to our Twitter feeds to friend feed to YouTube videos. I defy you to tell me the name of one production company in the Charlotte film community that has as much of a media online presence as us, because there is none. We really do a lot to reach out to not just the local community, but to the horror community at large, because that's what we're involved in. We make horror films, we love horror films, we watch them, and we're a part of that community. So we do a lot to help bring our local friends into that national scene and vice versa. We want to expose a lot of local talent, like guys, our buddies at Last Call Pictures, or Robert W. Fillion at Image Impact Group, or our buddies that have done a lot of other movies. We've got a lot of them around. Michael Sharp did his own movies, Monomaniacal, and Devling, which is going to be coming up soon. And we try to keep you in touch with all those things. Now, I've been following Twitter to kind of get a feel for it, because Twitter is very important. It's one of the most important social media tools out there right now, in addition to Facebook. So I'm trying to get a feel for the frequency with which one needs to post and promote. So once I get a feel for that, I'll turn the Facebook fan pages back on, because they're all linked together. When we post on the fan page, it goes into Twitter. I mean, you people don't even realize, because you're only looking at a small piece of the picture. If you're on Facebook but not following Twitter, you don't even know how large our web is, how far out we go. And I don't want to sound like trying to be grandiose or anything like that, but we do study social network marketing. It's something we work very hard on. So yeah, I'm going to speak upon it. All the DVDs are coming. Next screenings are going to be Scarecrow at Midnight, perhaps Respawner, maybe Inigo Child, I don't know, maybe Family Fiend at ConCarolinas. But we'll have to check with Brento and Gio about those other movies. But I do know Scarecrow at Midnight has been submitted. Hopefully it's going to be playing at the film festival Devil Comes Down played last year. We won for Best Horror, which was very cool. And our good buddies from Ghost Trek are going to be there. Robert W. Fillion, who was co-director and also DP and unit production manager on that, and the writer-creator, Michael Plumides. Our good buddies. We're going to have a lot of cool people are going to be there hanging out. We're going to have a good time. What else is going on update-wise that we need to talk? Anything we haven't mentioned, Brento, we need to... I don't know. Oh, you can see here on the screen, if you look over this way. That's what post-production, editing, it's fun when you're cutting the scenes, building the scenes, but there's so much technical BS that goes on behind. Here you can literally see, you might not be able to see it from there, but it says 1 hour remaining, moving 248 gigabytes. We're actually moving the Ghost project yet again, because we keep having to back it up. We keep having to move it on different drives because it's so big. It's almost 600 gigabytes right now. So for you people out there that are not tech savvy, find out how many gigabytes your hard drive has. It probably doesn't even have that many. And this is the size of the one project we're dealing with right now. And sometimes part of your work involves just moving crap around. We're not even doing anything creative. So here, for the next hour, we can't even touch the whole project. We have to wait while it moves. So yeah, it's exciting. And no, I'm not going to keep updating you on that every week. Just come back, go read the website, go to mutantville.com. All the information is there. But at the end of the day, we can't do this without you. We love all the people that we've ever worked with, whether it's actors or technical people behind the scenes. We've always had a lot of fun. The fun we have makes up for the infinite amount of bullshit that we have to put up with. But at the end of the day, we hopefully wind up with some products and films that people enjoy and get some entertainment from. So that's our ultimate goal, and hopefully that is your goal too. So it's about all I can figure to say for now. Check out the website. rotation. We've got Mutantville Mondays, we've got Retro Tuesdays, we've got Collector's Corner on Wednesday, Thursday is Inspirational Filmmaker Day, Fridays is MVP News, Saturdays Scary Movie Saturday. Oh, today we have The Gate up on Mutantville. It's another thing so you guys don't even pay attention to. Here it is on my phone. Check it out. Mutantville.com. Let's see if we can scroll up. The Gate. Scary Movie Saturdays. Check it out. I even put the Japanese poster on there. Check out that bad boy. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff we do to help bring the national horror community to us, bring attention to not only Mutantville but North Carolina. Because like I said, we've got a lot of cool filmmaker buddies. There's nothing I like more than actually promoting you guys too. So if you have movies out there you want them reviewed, send them to me, as long as they're not goofy black comedies like a trauma movie. I'll watch it, I'll give you a review, give you some critique if that's what you want. If you want somebody to just go down on you and tell you how great it is, maybe you want to send it to somebody else, but I'll give you an honest review. That's it. MVP, Mutantville.com. See you next time.